Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great honor and pleasure to participate in this presidential conference for the celebration of the 60th anniversary of Israel. I started to learn Judaism 15 years ago. I studied Western philosophy before I went to Oxford Center for Hebrew Studies in 1992. Someone asked me this question many times: why are you interested in Judaism? Why have you studied Judaism and did something about Jewish culture? I studied Western philosophy. In particular, Spinoza, when I did my master's degree. In 1992, a group of Chinese scholars of Spinoza wanted to publish the complete works of Spinoza. I was invited to translate Spinoza's Hebrew grammar into Chinese. So I applied for a graduate program in Oxford Center for Hebrew Studies. And then I spent 1 year in Oxford and then moved from Oxford to London, Leopold College, continued my study of Judaism. The more I studied Judaism, the more importance I realized the Judaism is. I thought the Jewish people is a great people, Jewish culture is great. Unfortunately, the Chinese people didn't know about Judaism. I grew up during the Cultural Revolution. At that time, I just know a bad word. Zionism is a bad word for many Chinese people. So since I started to learn Judaism and I have some knowledge of Judaism and knowledge of Jewish people, know the history, know the ethics, know the philosophy, I think it's very, very important for the Chinese people to understand the Jews. Dealing with wars, and the Jewish people should also have some knowledge of Chinese people. Well, unfortunately, we didn't know each other. So during my stay in Britain, I felt obligatory to do something to introduce Judaism to the Chinese people. So as soon as I returned from London to Shanghai University, I established the Center for Judaic Studies. I did my translation, a series of translations, including my monitor's guide for the perplexed, Judaism on Trial, History of Modern Judaism, and Unlicensed of Judaism, Judaism as a Civilization, Mendelssohn's Jerusalem, and Josephus, Jewish War, so on, and so forth. And we also published 2 books about Jewish philosophy, Modern Jewish Philosophy and History of Jewish Philosophy from biblical times to present, Levinas, just published last month. At the same time, I think it's very important for us to train Chinese scholars for the future. We have started to learn Judaism, and we have done something to introduce Judaism to the Chinese people, but we need a successor. So in 2001, we start to have undergraduate students. Every 2 years, we have 20 students, undergraduate students, doing religious studies. They study Judaism, Christianity, Islam, and other religions. And later, when they become graduate students, they would be specialized themselves in Judaism. So every year, we have 5 or 6 graduate students doing master's degree 4 or 5 students doing PhD. Now we have more than 50 students, undergraduates and graduate students. I also think it's very important for the Chinese students, not only in Shanghai University, but also in some other universities, to understand the Jewish people and Jewish culture. So, in the past 4 years, we have organized 2 summer schools of Judaism. In 2005, we have 70 students from all over China. We invited some professors from New York, from Ilan University here, and last year we invited a professor from Hebrew University, giving lectures about Jewish history and Judaism in general and Hebrew. Now in our program, we have several professors from Israel or from Australia. Now we have Professor Aaron Eric. He's a professor of Hebrew and the Bible, and several years ago, maybe it's here, giving lectures of Hebrew and Talmud in our department. And we also created a journal, the only one journal, the Journal of Jewish Studies, which have been published 6 volumes. Because of our efforts, I think the Chinese people have known more about the Jewish people and the Jewish culture. So in 1994, our center became one of the key research institutes of humanities and social science in China. It means the Chinese government partly sponsors this institute. This is the only one institute about Judaism. This is one of the 3 institutes, key research institutes of religious studies in China. This is one of the 100 key research institutes in China. So I think the Chinese government and Chinese people think it's very important for us to introduce Judaism, and the Chinese people have learned a lot from our works. So the topic of this, thank you. The topic of this conference is about facing tomorrow. So let me say a few words about tomorrow. So we have started our work. I realize I'm one of the pioneers. We have many colleagues that in different universities. In Nanjing, Professor Xu Xin, some of you may know him very well. Han Guang in Shanghai, some friends in Beijing University, Academy of Social Science Beijing, and other universities. As one of the Chinese pioneers of Jewish studies, we will continue our work on Judaic studies. We have started translation. I will continue the translation. Professor Zhang Ping is translating Mishnah into Chinese, and the Chinese professor is translating Zohar into Chinese. I will continue the translation in this way to let Chinese people know more about Judaism. And more importantly, I think we will have more students. We haven't done 2 summer schools, and we will do a summer school next year. I think it's very important for us to have a successor. I'm old. I'm not very old, but I realize I will train students and let them to do more, to do better in this very, very promising field. As last one sentence. I'm sorry. And to conclude, I would like to raise a suggestion. In the past 2 years, we had a very good discussion about the cooperation program, a joint program to train students, mainly because of the financial support. So I would like to raise a suggestion that let's make common efforts, to establish some kind of international foundation for Jewish studies in China. In this way, we can do our job well. Thank you very much.